6 there, setting up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's taken down up past the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
2nd and 7. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man right side is Kelce. And he will score. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his first touchdown of the new year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud gonna throw right away. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Here's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Hey, Uno Mars. On the quick, right?
On play action, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
All right.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. That's to the sideline, pulled in by Diggs.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the...
Second and 11.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Mecole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now, Mahomes. We'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Down the sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out and dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution, because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy.
And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They go play action with Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Chiefs 28, Texans nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Oh, ready.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
11.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Yellow.
1st down throw, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, KC.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
All right. Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And, man, that was impressive.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Nike Texas.
First down.
All right.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Tonight.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They put Kelce in motion. This caught right side by Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So, 3/4.
Into the 3rd quarter with the score.
Yellow.
A handoff to Pacheco. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Yellow. Come back.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Oh, hey.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.